bring something real to the table, your work, your ideas, your effort, and somehow nobody seems to see it. You show up, you contribute, you do the thing you're best at, but the credit goes to someone else, or it goes unmentioned entirely. The frustration isn't ego, it's that your strongest contribution is getting overlooked by the people right beside you. You know what you bring matters, but your coworkers don't seem to value it in the same way. That's what you're struggling with. Not whether you're capable, whether what you're naturally best at actually counts. Here's what's actually happening. Every person in your group is looking at everyone else through a lens, one shaped by their wiring. They see value through what comes naturally to them, what matters to them, what their wiring prioritizes. The people you work with are doing the same thing, judging through a lens they didn't choose and probably can't name. So when your contribution doesn't register, that's not an accurate read on what you bring. It's a sign of what they haven't learned to see yet. It's not personal, it's how lenses work. Every person's wiring runs on a different operating system, different priorities, a different definition of what matters. When you're working alongside people whose wiring doesn't value what yours brings, your work can become invisible. Not because it's not valuable, because they haven't learned to see it. Your wiring shapes how you see the world. It shapes what you notice, what you prioritize, what you consider valuable. I want to introduce you to Ing Energy. It explains why a coworker might miss what you bring, why respect gets unevenly distributed across a group. When people understand their Ing type and each other's, respect becomes possible because everyone can finally see what each Ing type actually brings to the table. Let me walk you through all 7 energy types. For each one, here's what they naturally bring to the table. And here's what can happen when a teammate's type doesn't share that lens. Perceive ing. You see what should be before anyone else. You catch problems before they happen, and you speak truth others won't. When a teammate's type isn't perceiving, your honesty can get mistaken for criticism, not respected as early warning. Serve ing. You notice what the group needs and you just handle it. You're making things work behind the scenes. When a teammate's ing type isn't serving, they might not notice the gaps you're filling. Not respected as essential. Teach ing. You can't move forward until everyone understands, and you make sure nobody gets left behind. When a teammate's ing type isn't teaching, your need for explanation can look like stalling, not respected as depth. Encouraging. You see what's possible for the group and you pull everyone toward it. You keep hope alive when momentum drops. And when a teammate's ing type isn't encouraging, your optimism can get dismissed as unrealistic, not respected as vision. Give ing. You show up with resources, time, whatever the group needs, and you provide generously. When a teammate's ink type isn't giving, what you bring might not register at all, not respected as sacrifice. Lead ing. You already see the plan. You organize chaos and you make things happen. When a teammate shares your ing type, they get it right away. When they don't, your structure can feel like overstepping, not respected as strength. Mercy ing. You feel the group's emotional pulse and you create space for people to be human. You hold compassion for what everyone's carrying. When a teammate's ing type isn't mercying, your attunement can get seen as soft, not respected as what holds everyone together. One of those just landed in your spirit differently than the rest. That's not random, that's recognition. Your ing type was never the problem. Not being seen for what you bring was. You don't choose your ing type, you do choose where it flows from. So does everyone else you work with. When you flow from love, selflessness, and security, you respect every ing type, even when it's different from yours. When someone flows from fear, selfishness, or insecurity, they only value what serves them. But here's what can change your situation. Once you know your ing type and you see your coworkers' ing types, respect becomes possible. You stop asking if what you bring matters. You already know it does. The question becomes, does your group have language for seeing it? Do you know your ing type? Most people don't yet. That's exactly what the quiz is for. It's free. Your results go straight to your inbox, and the link is in the description. Remember that frustration of bringing something real to your coworkers, your team, your group, and having it go unrecognized. That was never about your contribution not mattering. It was about different ink types seeing value through their own lenses. Think of your group like a painting. Your ink type is one color. Your coworkers is another. Everyone else brings another hue. Without the perceiving cutting through fog, you miss problems. Without the serving filling gaps, systems break. Without the teaching making sure people understand, you move fast but leave people behind. Without the encouraging, holding hope, you burn out. Without the giving, providing resources, you run dry. Without the leading, organizing chaos, nothing happens. Without the mercying, creating safety, people perform but don't connect. No color is more important than another. They're all essential. This same dynamic shows up everywhere with the people you're closest to and at work, across different levels, just like we covered. And out in your community, the relationship changes. Your ink type doesn't. Now you have language for why your contribution went unseen and what it takes for a group to truly value what each ink type brings. Your identity is your purpose. I'll see you in the next video.